Welcome back to Ozarks Live. Joining me now is Larry, Rudy, and Steve Gatlin. And welcome, gentlemen. Appreciate you being here.
Which one's Rudy?
Thank you very much.
Rudy,
Thank you very much.
Steve.
Hold it down, really.
How you doing, pal?
I'm doing fine, and
Good.
you?
Life is good.
It is good seeing all of you.
Good.
I've admired your music for years, and you're back in Branson.
We are. We're at the Starlite. It's a great little theater. And I'm going to tell you what, that cheeseburger in there at that diner.
You like that in the diner?
Oh, man, it's really cool. A lot of really nice people.
Sweet. How long are you going to be in town for? I mean, this is kind of a return to Branson for you.
We're going to be there forever, aren't we?
Yes, we're there the rest of this week, and then next weekend and the following weekend.
Okay.
Is that all?
No, and then we're back in December.
Okay. We did it kind of late. We met Randy Little, and of course, Larry Black had been telling us about him because of the Country Diner. And I've met him a couple times. And some things were going on with the other theaters that we'd been before, but we just decided it was time to come up on the Strip. Randy made us an offer we couldn't understand, so we took it.
Oh, okay. I know Randy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know the kind of offer he offered.
Yes, I can. And he's not kidding either.
That's a good thing.
So now your show, are people going to be able to hear, of course, all of your hits? Are you bringing something new as well? Because it seems like you guys are always working on something.
Well, a fellow named Og Mandino wrote a wonderful book called The Greatest Salesman in the World. And in that book, he said something very mystical. He said, many a fortune has been made with one sales pitch given well.
Yeah.
So we have a sales pitch. It's our songs. Now, we do change it up some, obviously, but we throw it out, and if something new happens out there, a lot of times we'll just, put it in, leave it in the show. But we know that they come to hear all the gold in California. And you hear the rest of it.
Absolutely.
So, and we visit with them, we have fun, and we do our one sales pitch, and we correct it every now and then, tweak it.
And we're talking about, of course, all your hits and things like this, but beyond that, you all kind of put your money where your mouth is, in a sense. You're very big in supporting our troops as well, and have been over the years.
Well,
Yes, we've
Steve
traveled.
and Rudy,
We've traveled all over the world performing for our troops, for USO, and with the band,
Air Force Band.
So we do a lot of things like that. Our dad's a Marine, so we were raised by a Marine, so we know what it's like for someone to serve.
Yeah. That has to be kind of a nice way to pay back, I would imagine.
Well, neither one of the three of us. I was number 296 during Vietnam, the draft number. I didn't have to go. Steve and Rudy.
Mine was 37. I stayed in school. I was at a 1S deferment, so I stayed in college, and then the war ended the month after I graduated from college.
So that's our way of serving and paying back.
How do you keep it fresh all the time? That's what people want to know. I mean, it's not like you've been doing this only 2 years or anything.
Why don't you say something?
Yeah,
How do
your
you
turn.
keep it fresh?
I have no idea.
And how long have you been shaving? You cut yourself there, pal.
I don't know. How do we do that? You just go out there.
That's really exciting. We'll get back with you later.
You just do.
I think you walk out and see people smile and clap and applaud, and it's still fun to do.
We're professionals. We love what we do. I'm not going to kid you. Sometimes it's hard. Depending on what your schedule is. People say, well, that doesn't look too hard, Ethel, Well, let me tell you something. It ain't the kind of hard that our daddy did working on a drilling rig, or folks who are out there working hard, maybe 2 jobs to try to feed their families.
Right.
And we honor that and we respect that. But, when you get up in the morning and your toothbrush is still wet,
Yes.
you ain't had enough sleep.
That's
bud.
kind of a lot,
So you still go get in that plane, and you still go do that, and you've done it 1,000 times. We've done it for 59 years. I'd be lying to you if you say that you love it every time. But here's the big but. Once that light comes on and that first chord, you love it again. What you don't love necessarily is all that stuff that comes up beforehand.
The falderall,
It's falderall.
Yeah. I threw in a big word there, all the prep time. I know, that's the tough part, where you don't get the feedback. I'm sure that, anyone who's on stage, you live off of that.
Sure, right, sure. And, the greatest honor they pay you is to pay their hard-earned money to hear you do something you'll do free. Well, not tonight. We're going to talk to you.
I understand.
Not tonight.
He can sing for free.
You also are going to be appearing on a show Friday night, I believe. You're going to be recording a show that folks are going to be able to see on our sister station later on Country USA.
Right,
yes.
yeah.
Don't know anything about that?
Yes, Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night we're doing that from Branson. We're doing that from the country.
The Grand Country.
Right, Grand Country USA.
Right.
Mhm, that's
We
what.
did it a long time ago. This will be
Yeah.
our second time to do it, but we did it,
Many years ago.
it's been 10 years since we did the last one, 8
Yeah.
10 years.
Can I ask a question now?
Yes, sir.
What's up with those chocolate chip cookies over there?
You'll get to taste some of those.
Yeah.
That's not only
Really?
chocolate
We
chip,
got-
that's bacon chocolate chip that we
Let's
have
go over and
standing
get
there.
some.
Go ahead, you can help yourself. And then let me
We've got cookies.
let me ask you. I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that you all went up head to head against Roy Orbison one time and beat him flat out. Is that true?
We won.
You won.
Those are really good.
I'm gonna wait.
See there?
Bob, you want a cookie?
Oh, I'm going to get one of those
Okay,
unless
they're
those
turning
get
left.
finished real early.
We were, I was 10, Steve was about
7 or
6,
8.
and Rudy was 4, and we won first place at a little talent show.
Those are good cookies.
You guys want some of them? We'll bring them. And we won a Shetland pony.
Ooh.
For first prize. And like I say, that little group they were called the Wink Wildcats. Roy's hometown was Wink. And he hadn't really hit it yet. And they won second prize, which was dinner for 4 at the Chinese restaurant in Midland, 20 miles away.
But you came away with the Shetland.
We got the Shetland pony.
Not too
He
shabby.
didn't taste near as well. I don't even think you could have done anything with that Shetland pony.
Yeah, that was,
Oh, that's funny though.
You kneeled down right there and asked the Lord to forgive
That
you.
was, no, I,
well, you get props on that. That was a good one.
we tried to grill him and that didn't work, but we chicken fried him, that was a little better.
All right, you want to hear more about chicken fried Shetland? I'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go away.
We're not sure he's really one of us.
All right, welcome back to Ozarks Live. Of course, we just talked with Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers. Now we're going to hear a little something from them, I'm hoping here. What do you think you're going to give us?
Something good. You know your part?
Yeah, my part is to get out of the way.
Well, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, honey, Houston. Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Yeah, lady, you and God in heaven above. No, I love what I do for a living, I really do. But Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Well, now singing at the world's biggest rodeo sure was a great time for me and the guys. Oh, but when I'm away from you, honey, time always never flies. And sleeping all alone in that holiday hotel sure makes cowboy blue. But here I am in Houston and I'm one day closer to you. Well, Houston. Okay, they've heard enough of that one. Yeah, really. Because the rest of it's just me too. Houston means I'm one day. Can I have another one of those good? All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. It's somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game. Trying to be a hero, winding up zero, can scar a man forever, right down to the soul. How much more time we got so I'll know how much more this song to do? Living on the spotlight can't kill a man outright, 'cause everything that glitters is not gold. and all the gold in California. You think we ought to do the key change? Let's do the key change. But all the gold in California. Okay, hell, let's just do the ending. California's a brand new game.
And come to the Starlite Theatre to hear the rest of it.
A brand new game. We love you. God bless you. Good night.
Rudy Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers at the Starlight. I have some cookies for you.
We have cookies. I have some. Oh, we have cookies.
Really, really
What kind of cookies we selling
You
here?
got to go see him. Go to the Starlight in Branson. Larry Gatlin, the Gatlin Brothers. We'll be back with more Ozarks
Maybe.
Live after the break.
You might be back, you might not. I don't know.